Welcome to the Galapagos Islands, a magical volcanic world isolated in the vast ocean. Here, nature has evolved in complete isolation, creating unique creatures found nowhere else today. Meet the Galapagos penguin, the only penguin species living near the warm equator line. To survive the intense heat, these tiny penguins adapted to life in volcanic caves. They pant like dogs to cool down, a remarkable adaptation to this tropical environment. Giant daisy trees tower 15 meters high, dominating the landscape without any natural competitors. Endemic bees buzz around these massive daisy flowers, collecting nectar in the bright sunlight. Behold the marine iguana, the real-life prototype of Godzilla, resting on the dark rocks. These ancient-looking reptiles dive into the cold ocean to feed on underwater green algae. Female iguanas aggressively fight for the best nesting spots in the soft volcanic sand. Above them, the Galapagos hawk circles patiently, waiting for a perfect chance to strike. The hungry hawk swoops down rapidly, attempting to snatch an exhausted female marine iguana. Only the strongest and bravest iguanas survive this harsh trial to lay their eggs. Now, we encounter the giant Galapagos tortoises, slow-moving ancient giants of this isolated ecosystem. Some of these magnificent and peaceful tortoises can easily live for over a century. During harsh dry seasons, they gather around rare freshwater pools to drink and rest. Pregnant female tortoises begin a long, slow journey down to the dry coastal plains. This arduous nesting trek can take an entire month, testing the limits of endurance. Down at the sunny beach, adorable sea lion pups play safely in shallow waters. As they grow stronger, these young pups must venture into the dangerous open ocean. Hungry sharks patrol the deep blue waters, constantly searching for inexperienced and vulnerable prey. The watchful alpha sea lion spots the hidden danger and quickly sounds the alarm. Together, the brave adult sea lions swim out aggressively to chase the sharks away. This incredible teamwork ensures the survival of the next generation in these harsh waters. Conservationists work tirelessly to protect the fragile eggs of the endangered giant Galapagos tortoises. Baby tortoises are carefully nurtured in safe breeding centers during their most vulnerable years. Once their shells grow strong enough, they are finally released back into the wild. These islands remain one of the most perfectly preserved tropical archipelagos on our planet. Every animal here tells a unique story of evolutionary magic and pure survival instinct. Join us as we continue to explore the breathtaking wonders of the Galapagos Islands. The deep ocean currents bring vibrant life to these isolated and rocky volcanic shores. Flightless cormorants dive deep into the cold water to hunt for small silver fish. Having lost their ability to fly, these unique birds became master swimmers and hunters. Bright red crabs scurry rapidly across the dark and highly dangerous coastal lava rocks. These colorful scavengers keep the coastal ecosystem clean by eating algae and dead matter. Beneath the ocean's surface, massive schools of hammerhead sharks swim gracefully in perfect formation. They gather around underwater volcanic seamounts to be cleaned by tiny and helpful fish. The Galapagos Marine Reserve provides a vital safe haven for these majestic oceanic predators. On dry land, the giant cactus trees provide essential food and moisture for animals. Land iguanas patiently wait beneath the tall cacti for ripe yellow fruits to fall. With thick scales, they can eat the juicy cactus pads despite the sharp spines. Blue-footed boobies perform a fascinating and hilarious mating dance to attract their potential partners. The male proudly lifts his bright blue feet, showing off his health and vitality. If the female is highly impressed, she will join him in this beautiful ritual. High above the volcanic peaks, magnificent frigate birds soar gracefully on the warm thermal currents. During the breeding season, male frigate birds inflate their bright red throat pouches like balloons. This spectacular visual display is designed to catch the attention of females flying overhead. The volcanic landscape here is harsh, forcing every living creature to adapt or perish. Small finches perfectly demonstrate how isolated species evolve different beak shapes to survive here. Some finches use small tools, like cactus spines, to extract hidden insects from wood. This remarkable intelligence proves that evolution shapes both physical traits and unique survival behaviors. Giant ocean waves crash endlessly against the steep cliffs of these remote, rugged islands. Sea turtles glide smoothly through the strong currents, returning to their ancestral nesting beaches. Under darkness, female turtles slowly drag heavy bodies ashore to lay their precious eggs. They dig deep holes in the cool sand, carefully hiding future generations from predators. When morning arrives, the sun reveals a landscape seemingly frozen in ancient, prehistoric times. Waved albatrosses perform their elegant courtship dances on the steep cliffs overlooking the ocean. These majestic birds mate for life, sharing the heavy responsibilities of raising their chicks. Galapagos flamingos add a bright splash of pink to the shallow, brackish coastal lagoons. They sweep their curved beaks back and forth, filtering tiny crustaceans from the mud. As the day warms up, marine iguanas absorb heat on the dark volcanic rocks. Their black scales are perfectly designed to absorb maximum solar energy for their bodies. Without this crucial sunbathing ritual, they would quickly freeze in the cold ocean currents. Meanwhile, tiny lava lizards scurry quickly across the rocks hunting for small flying insects. The male lizards confidently perform push-ups to defend their small territories from annoying rivals. Deep inland, lush green highlands offer a stark contrast to the barren rocky coasts. Dense fogs roll over the mountains, providing vital moisture to the unique cloud forests. Giant tortoises slowly migrate toward these wet highlands, seeking fresh water and green vegetation. Their massive dome shells protect them completely from any potential natural predators found here. Galapagos mockingbirds boldly hop around the slow giants, looking for ticks hidden in skin. This beautiful symbiotic relationship keeps the tortoises clean and feeds the hungry small birds. Along the sandy beaches, ghost crabs quickly dig deep burrows to escape the sun. They emerge carefully at twilight to scavenge for tiny morsels washed ashore by tides. Nightfall brings out the elusive short-eared owl hunting for small nocturnal storm petrels. With silent wings, this fierce predator strikes swiftly and accurately in the total darkness. Below the waves, bioluminescent plankton creates a magical glowing effect in the dark water. Pacific green turtles rest peacefully in underwater caves, waiting for the bright morning light. Dawn breaks, revealing active volcanic vents releasing thick white sulfur smoke into the atmosphere. These active volcanoes remind us that the Galapagos Islands are still forming and changing. Fresh black lava flows slowly down the mountainside, destroying everything in its relentless path. Yet, pioneer plants will soon emerge from these harsh rocks, starting the cycle again. The resilience of life in this challenging environment is truly nothing short of miraculous. Let us return to the coastline, where sea lions are waking up and stretching. Pups playfully chase each other along the shoreline, practicing their future vital hunting skills. Adult males bark loudly to establish dominance and fiercely protect their precious family harems. Flocks of brown pelicans dive bomb dramatically into the ocean to catch schooling fish. Their massive throat pouches expand like fishing nets to scoop up their wriggling prey. Sneaky frigate birds often harass the successful pelicans, aggressively trying to steal their fresh meals. This constant struggle for survival is a daily reality in this pristine wild sanctuary. Every creature plays a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of this ecosystem. Let's explore the unique underwater world hiding just below the calm ocean surface. Colorful tropical fish dart through the complex coral formations, searching for tiny edible algae. Massive manta rays glide effortlessly through the blue water, filtering plankton with their mouths. These gentle giants can possess a wingspan stretching over 20 feet from tip to tip. The nutrient-rich ocean currents create an incredible feeding ground for these magnificent, graceful rays. Above the water, massive volcanic craters shape the rugged geography of these mysterious islands. Endemic Galapagos penguins dart through the water incredibly fast, like tiny feathered torpedoes. Despite being tropical birds, the icy Humboldt current keeps them comfortably cool and active. On a nearby cliff, Nazca boobies raise their fluffy chicks with great parental care. Both parents take turns guarding the vulnerable nest against opportunistic predators circling in the sky. The famous Galapagos finches continue to thrive in the dry, scrubby lowland vegetation zones. Charles Darwin studied these exact birds to formulate his groundbreaking theory of natural selection. Small changes over millions of years allowed them to conquer every niche available here. Back at the beach, older sea lions sleep peacefully under the warm afternoon sun. Their loud snores echo across the sandy shores, blending with the rhythmic ocean waves. In the mangroves, golden rays of light pierce through the dense, tangled green roots. This tangled environment serves as a crucial nursery for juvenile fish and baby sharks. Brown noddy terns rest on the mangrove branches, recovering from their long fishing trips. The rich biodiversity of the Galapagos relies entirely on these interconnected and fragile ecosystems. Suddenly, a pod of energetic bottlenose dolphins burst from the water in perfect synchrony. They playfully ride the bow waves created by passing scientific research vessels exploring here. High above, a short-eared owl silently patrols the grassy volcanic slopes for unaware prey. Unlike most owls, this particular species has learned to hunt actively during the daytime. Down in the volcanic craters, land iguanas fiercely defend their small patches of territory. These powerful reptiles showcase the ancient, dinosaur-like qualities of the amazing Galapagos wildlife accurately. The changing seasons bring rare but essential rainfall to the parched volcanic landscape eventually. When the brief rains finally fall, the barren islands magically transform into a green paradise. The newly bloomed vegetation provides a massive feast for tortoises and insects across the islands. Even the harsh lava fields briefly boast tiny patches of colorful, resilient flowering plants. Nature always finds a persistent way to endure and flourish in this isolated archipelago. The twilight hours bring a dramatic shift in the activities of the coastal wildlife. Thousands of storm petrels return to their safe rocky nests under the starry sky. Underwater, massive whale sharks cruise slowly through the deep darkness like gentle ocean giants. These colossal filter feeders consume enormous amounts of microscopic plankton from the nutrient currents. Tiny remora fish attach themselves permanently to the shark, gaining free rides and protection. Human impact unfortunately threatens this fragile paradise through plastic pollution and illegal commercial fishing. Dedicated local rangers patrol the vast marine reserve to stop poachers and protect wildlife. Scientists carefully attach small satellite trackers to the turtle shells to monitor their migrations. This crucial data helps researchers establish better protected zones across the entire Pacific Ocean. Back on land, baby iguanas hatch from their buried eggs beneath the warm sand. They must run immediately towards the rocky shore to avoid hungry predatory racer snakes. This terrifying first sprint is a cruel but necessary test of absolute survival instinct. Those who make it will eventually grow into the majestic dragons of the coast. High in the dense canopy, Darwin's finches sing their complex and beautiful mating songs. Each unique island song has evolved slightly differently due to millions of isolated years. Below them, giant tortoises munch on fallen fruits, dispersing seeds everywhere they slowly walk. These massive reptiles are the true and dedicated gardeners of this strange island ecosystem. Without their constant roaming, the highland forest would become too thick and eventually die. The afternoon sun slowly begins to set, casting a golden glow over the islands. Flocks of pelicans fly in perfect V formations towards their safe nighttime resting cliff areas. The ocean's surface turns into a mirror, reflecting the brilliant orange and purple sky. Sea lions huddle closely together on the warm rocks to share their body heat. A mother sea lion gently nudges her sleeping pup, ensuring it stays entirely safe. The Galapagos Islands stand as a beautiful testament to the incredible power of evolution. In this remote corner of the earth, wild animals still rule their ancient territories. We must work together globally to preserve this irreplaceable biological treasure for future generations. Only through strict conservation can these magnificent and rare creatures continue their long survival. Their continuing existence reminds us that humanity shares this beautiful planet with wonderful wildlife. Thank you for joining this incredible visual journey through the magical islands of Galapagos. Until our next epic adventure into the wild world, stay curious and stay passionate.